How's it going, everybody? What's up? Welcome back to another episode. We just be playing after I get home from work. You know, that's just how it goes. I have no idea what decisions I'm going to make here, so it should be interesting. It should be a pretty good time. We're meeting the mongrels for the first time this playthrough. You know, some of them look a little fiendish, you know, but I mean, they did say that they were a little tainted. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little taint. I mean, you know, sometimes being half demon can be a good thing. I mean, maybe not my case, but oh god. Right off rip, your first impression of the mongrel village is a squalid dump with odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white, eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of a normal village life, but tense expectations hanging in the air. Chief Soul, a heavy-set, aged mongrel, slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in a limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance, with pronounced teeth. And you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture.
Blinders. End times are upon us. Indeed.
Oh, not voice acted. But Chief Soul, we found the angel's sword, and we found the one that can wield it. Lan points to you. He had a vision, and now the angel's sword, together with the light of heaven, are somehow inside him? Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Soul raises his hand with a ragged, broken fingernails.
Ah, Lan. Always dreaming. Always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you into trouble.
Soul eyes you up and down.
An uplander with the lights of heaven? That's too good for us. Our kind don't have any good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan, trust the people because he's to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief, and I don't work on faith. Show the light.
Ooh, why did there have to be a chaotic option? Windwalk stares at you intently like a cat watching a bird and shakes her head in warning. Is there someone else from the surface here? Chief Soul points off to the side.
There he is. Hale and hearty and prim as a peacock, just like me.
Soul laughs but quickly turns to business.
It's not good. Too many uplanders. It's not good. It's not right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we'll come to you, not you to us.
Okay, guys, so here's the deal. I do think this playthrough we're going to try to avoid picking lawful, okay? I really want to hit the chaotic, okay? Really want to hit just being chaotic. I don't care if it's chaotic good, it's chaotic evil, or if it's chaotic neutral. I think I really want to stick to neutral, like the chaotics and the neutrals, and anytime there's a lawful decision, I think I just don't want to choose it. So we're not going to choose the angel mythic path, because that's not even the one I'm going. We aren't necessarily the best guy. Lan is mistaken. We didn't find the sword. Lan whips around at you, stunned. He clenches his fist for a moment, as if planning to shake the truth out of you, but he quickly gets a handle on himself. I don't know why you're lying. No doubt you have your reasons, but I know it's a lie, and you know it, and Windu knows it. Lan turns to Windwalk. Tell him, Windu. Windwalk stares blankly at him.
I saw the light shining between the rocks, and then it went out. Lan saw what he wanted to see.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what? Telling the truth?
Okay, so we can say we saw the light some kind of near. You were mistaken. There's no need to drag other people into it. I don't want the blood of gullible mongrels on my hands. Or we could say nothing. Being chaotic, we have to. Being just Trumwellin, we have to say something. I'm gonna say something, even if it makes things worse. This is too logical. This is too passive. I'm just gonna straight up lie. Oh wait, and you thought that? Yeah, you were mistaken. There's no need to drag it. Okay, these are too logical, okay, guys. I'd rather just be like, Lan, I think you're just stupid. We'll go with number 1. The scaly half of Lan's face is expressionless as always, but the human is twisted by the pain of betrayal. I see how it is. You and Windu have worked everything out between yourselves. Lan barks a hollow laugh. I'm such an idiot. Lan beats his fist against his forehead, causing a few scales to fly off, which is crazy. An idiot who decided to trust you. Everybody around me said that they didn't want to go anywhere or save anyone, but I didn't believe them. I always have to take things further than anybody else. Isn't that right, Chief? Fine. I see how things are. I don't need any more convincing. Lan offers a crooked smile.
Please, Lan. Miracles are not meant for us. We either try, we wait. If you were one of us, you will wait. We're not going anywhere. Uplanders, rest now. There's a hut over there. You can rest there.
Lan is silent, his eyes shifting from you to Soul to the Windowog. You made the right choice. It was the lesser of two evils. And now, rest, so we can be at our best when we go to the maze. I promise to lead you to the surface, and I will. Hey, we leveled up, nice. Yeah, that was not the Windowog voice I was going for, but that's just the one we got. So, do I want a multi-class? Sneak attack seems fun. I'm not gonna lie, guys. So let's see here, okay? So we get a combat style feat. So we want to make us. Ooh, that one's really nice. So we go archery again. The third one, we get a bonus equal to half our level to persuasions when used to bluff and stealth checks. Seems very good. Two favorite enemies. I'm thinking we might stick espionage, because what would I even go as rogue? Okay, get out of my face. Get out of my face. I want to go chemist. Sylvan trickster could be fun. Could be a little Sylvian trickster. You throw a little Fae in there. What do they get? Oh wow. Okay, we lose rogue talents and we get Fae talent tricks. Oh, that could be fun. Gives us danger sense. We lose uncanny dodge, but get resist nature lore. Okay, well it gives us bonus to Fae and stuff. We get hexes. Interesting. Maybe I'm interested on this, guys. I might not lie. We may go rogue because I do think stealth is very, or like sneak attack is very interesting. I don't think persuasion. How many points do I have? Do I have enough to keep pumping the ones I want? Yeah. Okay. We're smart. We'll just keep pumping those. Those are what I'm good at. Obviously, we're going archery because I'm going to be archering. Well, considering all three of these, what is these? You can shoot or throw ranged weapons at an opponent in melee range. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully we won't be doing this. When you make a full attack with a ranged weapon, you can fire an additional time this round as your highest bonus. All your attack rolls have -2. That seems pretty good. I guess we'll take point blank shot because it's really want us to take it. So I'll just get it so it stops being like, take it, take it, take it. Sela, I'll be honest, I don't know how I feel about Paladin, right? I always play with one, but like I never feel like, because like you have shoot, I'm not Valerie. You have Valerie in Kingmaker, and I'm pretty sure she's a Paladin, or at the very least a tower fighter. And usually with tanks, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep Sela in the party. I mean, I usually I want her to be tanky. I literally don't want her to do anything else. I just want her to stand there and not die. And I feel like fighter is what I want. I feel like I just want a what's tower shield specialist give? At specialists can use their shield to screen themselves from effects, gain +1 reflex save on employing tower shields. I mean, honestly, that might be what we end up going. I'll keep her paladin just until I guess level 3, because then she'll get aura of courage, which will just be good. It's just okay. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go at least to level 3, and then I'll start. Because remember, we can't take back what we build. Whatever we build is permanent, because there's no retrainers. And Camilla, I have no idea, guys. Camellia, I have no idea. I don't know how to play a shaman. I'm gonna be honest. This is completely out of my my wheelhouse. I mean, I guess we'll just keep going up because that's what she does. Well, her skills kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure I'll end up rotating her out, to be honest. This acts as a cure light wound at caster's level. I mean, I don't know, man. There's just like, I feel like with shaman, you kind of have to know what you're doing, and I don't. And I really, you know, I'm just gonna go healing. I'm just gonna smack on some healing on her. Alan, I'm surprised he's still in the party. I feel like he'd be more mad. We'll keep him Zen Archer, because he that's what he does best. That seems fine. Take precise shot. Actually, wait. No. Why is this downloaded? A class's most useful features, of course, one has skill checks and modifiers, one has several. You know, we're gonna take this. And we're gonna make him longbow, because I cannot use longbows, so I need somebody who can. And then Windowlog is just a straight up fighter, so she's pretty basic. I'll just slap her with what she's got. Okay, she uses like a short bow, doesn't she? I'm gonna give her deadly aim. Because could go that. I've not seen this in any of the things, so I'm just gonna give her that. Because that's how we do level ups. Hopefully I didn't take too long. Okay. Yo, sorry, I about to spell in the Chief Soul voice. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rob this village of literally everything they got. We got to talk to some people. I want to talk to Chief Soul. We might as well do that while we're here. Okay, what up, Chief Soul? You got anything to tell me? Soul heaves his face around to see you. Yeah. I want to ask a few questions.
Aye.
Tell me about the mongrels.
Well, we're the Crusaders under the ground. The children of the first Crusaders. The world room touches everyone. Look at us. We are all marked by it. The Uplanders didn't like it. They drove us down here. But we have a secret.
Soul's a good eye twinkles slyly.
We're waiting. When the shield maze falls, it is the end of our lives down here. We will go up to the surface to fight. Until then, we don't. Our place is here.
I'm spitting all over my keyboard, by the way. That is foul.
Windowag, our beauty, our huntress. Who is more scared than Windowag? There are braver fighters, yes, but brave does not mean skilled. Windowag is the only one to go into the maze and come out again. The others listen to everything she has to say.
Tell me about Lan.
Lan.
Soul makes a vague gesture.
He's not one of us. No, not one of us. His father was one of us, but his mother, no. They took him up to the surface. They ruined him as a child. Then they came back, but he wasn't one of us. A good hunter, yes, but he feels trapped down here. But he can't go up either. He's not safe. He wasn't last long.
Thank you for your answers.
It's no matter.
What are you gonna do now?
Live as we did before. The ones who went, their trouble is their own. We will mourn them, but we are neithers. We wait for the call. Has the maze fallen? No, so we wait.
Can I clarify? Are we Uplanders prisoners or guests here?
Have you drawn weapons against us? No. Have you killed us? No. Have you stolen our food? No. Yes.
I'm going to enter the maze. That sounds like I'm going right now. I don't want to do that. Who's this over here? Oh, that's just okay, that's just the nose mongrel. Hello, horse worm.
Finally, someone from the surface. I was beginning to lose hope.
An elderly man in expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent.
Allow me to introduce myself.
I don't know why I'm throwing... I don't know why I'm throwing that thing in there, dude.
My name is Horace Gorm. Yes, that Gorm. You have no doubt heard of me if you spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you.
Your name really doesn't tell me anything. Who are you?
You truly are fresh arrived in the city, then? You couldn't have picked a worse time. That's for certain. Only just arrived and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you are looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Canabras. I may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one ball to the next, but the Gorm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city, I'll have you know. Do you see the marquees in the town square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You have House Gorm to thank for that.
How did you end up here? For a moment, Horgus's eyes focus on Camellia before his gaze returns to you.
Like everyone else, down I went when the accursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall, and I'm doubly lucky I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings, and instead came across hunters from the settlement. Although I must say, when I first glimpsed these Psionomies, my life flashed before my eyes. But they turned out to be decent chaps, frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain.
You don't speak very kindly of mongrels, even though they saved your life.
Ah! Kind words are for those whose hours to fritter away on pleasantries. Horace Gorm speaks his mind, and he pays for services rendered. Not the kind words, but the hard coin. Oh, both hard coin. I gave the mongrels my dagger in exchange for their help. Its handle is worth more than their whole village.
What kind of business proposition do you got?
I don't know what's happening on the surface right now, but I'm determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. You look like you spent your entire life surviving in the wilderness. I can't think of a better recommendation given you the circumstances. You are strong, it will be no trouble to you, but alas, I'm not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling through some caves, playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins.
I suggest we help this man. It's good to have friends among Carnabras' elite.
2,000 gold.
Ah! What did I roll? Oh, it was 2 away. I had to roll a 3, dude. Oh.
Why not 10,000 or 100? No. Let's not be miserably. Miserably? Let's say 1,000,000. My initial offer was a king's ransom. You've likely never seen so much gold in all your life. It's not negotiable. I said 1,000. That's my final offer. Money first. I would gladly play in advance, but all my wealth is up on the surface. Fear not, the word of Gorm is worth more than platinum. Ask anyone. Horgus Gorm has never reneged a deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. Okay, I'm gone. Go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find your way out, be sure to tell me.
I really wanted that 2,000 gold, guys. I'm really sad we don't have the 2,000 gold. Dude, he teleported. He don't need us, dude. That man literally phased through half the village. He's across the village. Okay, I guess there's no loot at the beginning. Try to make this fast, guys. You know, we're gonna be a little strapped for cash. And I feel like this playthrough, because it's gonna be harder. Usually I'm balling. Like, I have no problem with money, but that's because I'm playing on storm mode. I just get the distinct feeling I'm going to struggle at some point, and it'd be good to have some stuff worth like 4 gold in my inventory. Because that's useful, right? Okay. He literally said, have you taken our food? And I'm like, no, I haven't taken your food. I'm definitely robbing them of all their food.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
What's up, Nevia? Let's have a conversation.
This tragedy may not have happened if you spent less time surveying honest citizens and more time tracking the real spies and demon worshippers.
Brilliant idea. How did I not come to think of it? Now, if only the cultists would tell us they're cultists, Then we wouldn't have to waste our time investigating honest citizens who decided to go on a cloak and dagger right under our noses. Horgus and Anivia sit a distance apart, snapping at one another in an idle fashion that testifies to their long acquaintance and mutual dislike. When they notice you, they quickly fall silent. What's the bad blood between you two about?
It's an old matter. Miss Tirablade here had the notion of spying on me, then rummaging through my goods. I ask you, do I look like a cultist?
Cultists don't tend to look like cultists, you know? That's kind of the whole problem. And you, Mr. Gorm, built the whole secret operation of buying and smuggling into the city. What was it? Oh yeah, magical weapons. How was I supposed to know that you would do the whole rigmarole with middlemen was so that you can anonymously donate supplies to the crusade?
Don't you see? I've got a reputation to uphold. One that I value most highly. Horgus Gorm is a hard-nosed businessman, not a good fairy from a tale. Yes, I care about my city. Yes, I wish to see its defenders, my defenders, were well-fed, healthy, and well-armed. But to make those donations openly was unthinkable. I might as well hang a sign outside my door welcoming every spunger, leech, and parasite in the city.
I appreciate your help for the crusades. No joke, you're an alright bloke. But carrying on secret dealings in the city teeming with cultists is a huge pain in the backside for a slot whose job it is to keep an eye on that sort of thing. How's the leg, Anivia? She scrunches up her nose. Well, it hasn't fallen off yet, so that's good. They have bandaged me up all nice and smeared some stinking stuff on the wound, so it looks like I'm gonna live. They said to wait a day and I'll be right as rain, so I'm waiting. What do you think is happening in the city right now?
Perhaps the city is no more. If Discari himself appeared, there's no telling how bad things are.
Can you hold off on writing our obituaries just yet? The city's full of fighters, and besides that, it's barely a stone's throw away from narrow Sion. I think our people will hold long enough for reinforcements to come from the Queen. This ain't Discari's home turf. He's gonna have to retreat or else fight off a whole Mendevian army. So I guess this is where the Queen sits. Is a holy city of Iomade. Most of its notable citizens for devout worshippers are Iomade, including Queen Gallifrey, the ruler Mindev. Okay. What do you think of the Mongrels?
I thought they were just a story, the sort of thing drunks in the taverns would come out with. Now I discover that it's true. Look, what can I possibly think of them? These poor creatures are almost unfortunate. With their faces and their minds so deformed, it's a miracle they're even alive.
That part boggles my mind. It's that they're descendants of the first Crusaders. All these years they've been living right beneath our feet in caves in the dirt. If I'd known legends about them were true, I'd have dedicated my life to getting them out of this place.
To what end? The people of Canabras would have stoned them to death on sight, and Prelate Hulran would have then tossed them on pyre en masse. Whatever the ill of this place, it is their home. How long do you think they would have survived on the surface? What are you gonna do when you get back on the surface, guys? I'm going to go home. Last I knew, I owned a very fine mansion. I shall see if it's still standing, or if I am now homeless.
I'm going to find Irabreath. She's my wife and leader of the Eagle Watch. As long as she lives, she won't allow Canabras to fall. Well, we gotta go.
Go on then, don't dilly-dally. The sooner we are out of here, the likelier we are to find some people still alive up there.
Take care of yourself.
Ooh.
Hey up, blenders, come see my wares.
Trail me.
Okay, let's see what you got. You there, a tall woman with a deformed face by an enormous swelling smile broadly at you, showing off her double row of small sharp teeth. You, from the surface, you must be tough to make all the way here. Never thought I'd see the day. Call me Dira, let's trade. Who are you? The people around me here call me all sorts. Dira the hoarder, Dira the coin, Dira the city girl. Like that's a bad thing. I trawl the caves picking up all kinds of things from the surface that wash down here through your sewers. I trade all kinds of junk for foods and clothes, but I only part with I only part with my best finds for coin. Got no coin and forget what money is? Well, then I have no use for you. If you want city goods, you need to pay for them with gold like city folk. Why are you so eager to trade with me? Because all the people around here are no better than animals now. Tyra yells with surprising anger before being overcome with a coughing. Wiping her mouth, she continues. Our forefathers lived in the city, like you. Our people love to reminisce about knights, armies, crusades. But I couldn't care less about that. Savages with clubs can fight a war. Only civilized folks can buy and sell. They've all forgotten what trading is. They've all forgotten the value of gold. They barter hides for plant roots and go on all about the feats of the Crusades. Who cares about them? I don't need any help remembering. I have coin and I have things to sell. Now let's trade like proper folk. Okay, what do you got? A little short from price and descending. She says it's got some bracers of armor. Is there anything I don't mind getting rid of? When did we get this? When did we get a... Oh, that's her. Dude, I was like, when did we get something worth 2,300 gold? I was like, what? Oh. Okay, let's get rid of all the junk. Really don't need a lot of this. Because I'm not going to be using... Rid of the comma, that. We'll keep the stuff that we can use in, like, crafting. Most of it, I think we can just chunk. Yeah. Okay. I hope this isn't one of the games where I have to put the gold on there. I don't think it is. I think we're good. I'm just going to take her for our money because I can't afford any of this. Like, this great axe would be awesome to have. I guess I could afford it. When an enemy confirms a critical hit against the wearer of this +1 pad, they must pass a fortitude saving throw or be unable to make attacks with a weapon for 1 round. That's kind of a nutty on like a low level item, but ooh, maybe this is worth taking. No, we'll buy that. I don't want the great club. Get the great club out of my inventory. Okay. I'll take the cold iron. Do I want some potions? How many potions do we have? We have 2. Let me buy 3. Not 11. Not 11. I ain't got the money for 11. We'll buy 3. Okay. We made some money. We're all set. Not finished looting, but I can do that really fast.
What's in wait for me there?
But that's our tent, right? Oh, look at that. There's a half orc, dude. Look at that, man. He's all kitted out. He's got some gnarly horns. He got like a Nurgle face, dude. Like a face from like a Whisper Nurgle. Okay. I think we're all looted up. I think we're good to go. We did a lot of talking this episode. It's not done. I'm just saving the game before we commit. Okay.
It's time. We're heading out now. Land won't get in our way.
Windwalk breathes in deeply through her nose, her eyes narrowing in concentration, like she's trying to taste the air, to detect even the faintest sense. She finally gives an approving nod. But Windwalk is focused not only what surrounds her, but also you. Sniffing the air, she looks at you with an unreadable expression. Why are you looking at me like that? Windwalk mumbles something under her breath, then adds reluctantly,
You are short, like a child, but you survived amongst the demons up there. And when you fell down here, you made it through the caves. It takes the spirit of a true warrior to do that.
What do you mean Lan won't get in our way? Where is he?
On the way to his death if he decides to go alone. Or maybe he's in a hole somewhere crying about how lonely he is.
You listen to Windwalk's advice and lied to the mongrels, claiming that you've never seen the light of heaven.
I don't care either way.
Are we going to leave Horgus and Anivia here?
Getting all of you out at once will be difficult. We'll let the injured woman recover. Do you think I like knowing there will be uplanders sitting in our village? But trying to drag an injured person through the maze would be suicide. And don't even get me started on the other one. He's not going to get off his backside unless we send a litter to carry him.
Are you sure the maze is the only way to the surface?
Windwalk hisses in irritation. Do I look like someone who doesn't know what she's talking about? Yes, I'm sure. There might be other ways, but not anywhere near here. I've never made it all the way through the maze, but every time I smelled the change in air. Anyone who can't has no business being in there. They're as good as dead. And if you don't believe me, you can wait for another guy to show up. But no one apart from me will get you where you need to go.
It's time for what?
To get you out of here. I'm keeping my word. Windwalk looks around. It's quiet now. The village is settled down. I know the shortest route to the maze. We'll take a boat. No one will see us.
We're still gonna save the missing mongrels.
Windwalk frowns. What? Oh, them. They're probably already dead. But if we meet anyone on the way, we won't just walk on by. At the end of the day, they are my tribe.
Well, let's go get on out of here.
Windwalk nods. Right. And another thing. You could have chosen not to listen to me, but you did. That means you have a real strength in you.
A strong person can take the truth, even if they don't like it. And the truth was on my side. I want to say, Windwalk averts her eyes, thank you. You saved my tribe from a stupid mistake. They're alive now because of you. Now let's get on the boats. We'll get there fastest by the water. Okay, hopefully we do less scratchy throat voices, guys. That's just, there's a little bit of wear and tear on my cords. Also, we did hit the 30-minute mark during that conversation. Man, 30 minutes goes by really fast. But guys, with that, I should take a photo right in the village.
Wherever my
I gotta take a photo for this thumbnail and get this video uploaded. We're a little late. We're like 15 minutes late on the upload, but I mean, it got uploaded, guys. That's all that matters, right? I'm gonna record more than just this video. Hopefully my vocal cords don't go out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. If you're enjoying the thing, you know, hit a like button, hit subscribe. Those both really help me. Liking, push the video, and subscribing. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We really slowed down this month, but honestly, that's kind of my fault. You know, I shoulder the blame on that. I kind of dropped the ball, but I've been uploading daily. We're still going. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Bye-bye.